Hey friends, welcome to numerologist.com. It's me, Vannessa from Beyond Your Sun Sign. This is your weekly tarot reading for April 5th to April 12th. Let's get started. So the cards were super generous this week. I don't know if it's like an Easter present for you guys. But first and foremost, if you chose card number 1, we have not only the Knight of Cups, because sometimes it is just a court card that comes out and I'm like, okay, give attention to this person this week. I actually asked for more cards to kind of give more direction as to what attention this specific person needs this week. So this is a young water sign, a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And like we were talking about last week, the water signs will be struggling the most during this fiery Aries season because water and fire do not mix, right? It's beautiful if it does, but water and fire really do not mix, right? Even when you think about fire on water, which is really, really rare, it's not going into the water, right? So fire and water do not mix. It creates a lot of steam. And this week, especially, these young water signs will be struggling the most, wanting to do something with this fiery energy, but have no idea how to integrate that into their water energy. I pulled 3 more cards just to give more direction on your relationship with this young water sign. And we have the Star card, which is you're in a place of feeling really happy, right? Aries season typically makes the other signs, the air and the earth and the other fire signs, a little bit more excitable. You know, they feel great, you know, spring's around the corner, they feel excited, they feel motivated, they feel impulsive, it feels really good for them. So because you're in a good spot, it is an opportunity to take some sort of risk with this water sign without that fear, right? Like, the thing with the Aries sign, that impulsivity, it's almost like toddler energy, right? A toddler is going to go and do something. They're not going to think about the consequences because they haven't developed that part of their brain that has the sense of consequence, right? That is big fire energy. I hate to say it, but a lot of the times the fire signs will do something very impulsive, very drastic, quick-witted, quick decision-making, and it's great, but for other people, we have to think about the consequences. So what we're being asked to do and challenged to do this week is to take that risk because we're in a really great spot without that fear, without the fear of consequences, right? Just go for it. You've deserved it, and you need to just go for it in order to signal to the young water sign that it's okay because they really have no idea how to just go for it. A water sign, when it comes to making a decision, oh my goodness, like, it's enough to drive you mad because they're thinking about every possible emotion that can go with the situation. How will I feel if I have to go do this job? How will I feel if I, start a relationship with this person? So when you add emotions onto a decision, so it's on us this week to show this young water sign that it's okay to take risks without that fear of being a charity case or losing income or losing power. It's okay. It's okay. If you chose card number 2, we have 3 cards here for you as well. We have the 9 of Wands, which is, as you can see, this guy's holding on to something for dear life, right? And he's looking at all these other opportunities, wands representing action, right? And wand energy is big fire energy as well. So this person, it's the number 9, which is all about endings, moving on, but fear, right? So this person has the cloth around their forehead representing, working really hard to hold on to this one energy source, this one piece of energy that they've put so much time and so much effort into, and they're recognizing now that they're losing all of these other opportunities. The other opportunities are right there in this week. The other opportunities are right in front of you because you're so focused on this one and working hard, you're going to miss these opportunities. And then you're going to be so pinned down by your thoughts, being like, why didn't I? Why didn't I? And what you're going to do because of that is you're going to conflict and have fights and arguments and rage in other areas because you didn't make the decision to let go of one energy source because your thoughts are like, hold on, don't do it. What about this? What about that? And what that does is you're going to be so frustrated, so angry, that you had all of this abundance of energy to put in and funnel into multiple different opportunities, but you decided to hold on to that one, and because of that, all of that excess energy you'll throw into a fight. So, this is ownership this week, right? Total ownership. As soon as that argument starts, as soon as that fight starts, you'll know that you've missed an opportunity to put energy into other areas. Because if you are watching this at the beginning of the week and you spot that opportunities that you have energy to put toward, you'll know what to do, right? So hopefully you watch this at the beginning of the week, you recognize that you have energy to put in other areas, and you take advantage. If by the end of the week you can look back and see that there were some fights and conflicts, then you'll know that you didn't allocate that energy in the proper outlet. And there's no shame, right? There's no problem. It's just self-awareness, and then moving forward and not making that decision going forward, right? If you chose card number 3, this card is face down. It was definitely difficult for it to pop out, meaning that this is definitely a touchy subject that you don't necessarily want to look at, but here you go. The High Priestess, right? Follow your intuition. Why is that so hard? You know, I feel like that is, obviously I've made a career off people not trusting their own intuition, but 95% of my readings, people are like, yeah, I thought that, I knew that, but I just needed confirmation. Why? Why are we so quick to deny our own intuition? Is it because we want something different? The ego wants something different, so we deny our intuition, our spirit, our higher self? I think so. So this is the week to just get real and be like, my intuition, my gut is saying one thing, but my head and my heart and my ego is saying something different. Maybe just this week, I'll follow my intuition. Maybe my higher self and my spirit guides know better. They do, right? So follow your intuition, follow your bliss this week. Love you guys so much. If you need help, like I said, I'll confirm that intuition for you. Reach out to me. I'm at Beyond Your Sun Sign on Instagram. You can also email me directly, beyondyoursunsign@gmail.com. Or if you're looking for a gang or a membership, please consider the Divine Gang. We would love to have you guys. Thank you so much, and I will see you next week. Bye.